knocked from behind, and Reyes does not like the contact.
That was definitely a hard foul by JR Reyes. And interesting, I want to see how this works out now. JR Reyes hit Rafi Reyes in the head. Rafi Reyes went back at him and got JR Reyes in the face, so Reyes still needing to be restrained here.
That's right.
Not happy about it.
With Meyerhofer and the officials trying to keep Reyes back. And officials will review the tape, and we'll probably see. Here, let's play this back. Here it was. That's going to be a clear foul here on JR Reyes.
Yeah, we went right at the head. I mean, there's nothing you can say. It's a bit no play at the ball, and they got Reyes on top of the head. So, you know, if there's a flagrant 2, you see again. Well, that's a tough one. That's Reyes' reaction, perhaps a bit understandable. Yeah. That one kind of hurt. So here's what are big in series. You know, you've seen a lot of series in the history of basketball where guys, if they get into fights or they get suspended going into a game 5, if there's a suspension and they can't play, this could be something that could really hurt rain or shine.
You're right.
They've been crushed on the rebounds on the glass today, and we'll hear what the referee has to say.
Well, rain or shine coaching staff have to be at the edge of their seats here as they await the verdict of our officials.
Flagrant foul, penalty 2.
So it is a flagrant foul 2 called on JR Reyes.
Technical foul on number 4, Rafi Reyes.
So he is going to have to leave the playing court. And the ramifications of this ball game for what's looking like a game 5 this coming Sunday, they're going to be huge.
Well, I can't say that I disagree with the call. My understanding of the rules is that's a flagrant 2, and they're on top of that, and then Rafi Reyes had a second motion, and that would be a technical. So this is going to play out difficultly for rain or shine come game 5. A little more color, perhaps, going into game 5 now.
And so we're going to be seeing Rafi Reyes take a technical free throw.
Well, I think the channel will probably take the technical for rain or shine, and depending, I think Reyes will get 2 shots, and then the ball will go back to B-Meg.
Coach Calor Garcia has not yet brought in a replacement. And delay of the game call was just issued out there. I'm just not sure if it was on Rafi Reyes or rain or shine.
They gave it to rain or shine
because they hadn't brought in a replacement yet. So Mark Delan, who has not yet played in this game. In fact, Mark Delan has not yet played in this series.
Well, definitely a veteran big man, Mark, coming in.
All right, so Jeff Chan took the technical free throw for rain or shine. Now 2 more coming up for Rafi Reyes.
Rafi's worked on his shot a lot since he came to the Philippines, I think, because he made a jump shot today. I've seen him make a couple this conference, and he's shooting the ball better from the free throw line than I've seen him in the past.
So the Llamados, after all that, 2 points and possession. Jeff Chan.
A quick little give and go.
Still a 17-point deficit here.
Again, the clock is definitely on B-Meg's side, but they don't want to be too passive and have to get bad shots at the end of the shot clock.
Washam for three. And Rain or Shine Elasto Painters really trying to run their offense here through Rod Neely. Neely, back of the rim. Rebound again by the Llamados.
You know, it's interesting. It's not like Rain or Shine has played terrible defense. B-Meg has 81 points with 4.5 minutes left. It's just been a game that has been completely about B-Meg, their defense, and their rebounding.
Over to James Yap. That was nice, patient basketball played by the Llamados, and another rebound pulled down by Meyerhofer. And the remarkable things that this young man has done for the B-Meg Derby Ace Llamados.
Well, he's just been everywhere. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, took a charge. He's gotten some assists. And his energy, I think, has meant so much to this team, this entire conference, and we've seen its impact today.
We've got a timeout. We'll be right back. It has been thus far a night to forget for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. They have trailed this entire game by as much as 23 points. Now they're down by 17. Little more than 4 minutes to go, and they are a man down. And the lead just keeps on piling up. Roger Yap nails the long one. He has 13.
Well, if that didn't go down, and Rain or Shine comes down and scores a quick bucket, I'd say they still had a chance. But now being down 20 with 4 minutes, that's pretty tough for any team.
Laure, a challenge three, but he nails it.
Well, not giving up. You always want your players to compete to the very end. Eddie Lowry knocking down a rainbow from deep.
Well, for those of you who just joined us, what I meant by a man down, JR Reyes picked up a flagrant foul earlier in the fourth, and he had to be escorted out of the playing field, which is the natural penalty of a flagrant foul too. And his fate, of course, for Game 5, which will be this Sunday, is yet to be decided. And Washam is now just breaking loose.
Well, obviously bringing a much different look than Cliff Brown. Washam able to shoot the ball from the outside, take guys off the dribble, much more of a perimeter player than a big man.
And a turnover committed by Rain or Shine there.
And who knows, if he's the right fit, this B-Meg team was fighting for one of the top 2 spots in the semis.
That's correct.
I really feel that they're one of the top 3 lineups in the league. Just a really powerhouse lineup. Coach Ryan has so many options to bring guys off of his bench as Washam drains down another 3. But if they get the import, if Washam really fits into their system and fits what they need, then this team's scary.
Firing at will, Washam. As the dejected Rain or Shine Elasto Painter lineup trying to hold on here.
His third 15th foul for the B-Meg Derby Ace.
29 points for Tony Washam, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc. That's an impressive clip.
Well, 3 of those actually coming here in the fourth quarter when the game was out of reach already. But something good for him and good for B-Meg is now he's got his rhythm going a little bit. He's got his stroke. He's got a game under his belt here in the PBA. Time to adjust to the Philippines a little bit. And so nice game, nice performance, and he seems to fit into what B-Meg has needed.
And we'd like to acknowledge the support of Hanes, the official underwear of the PBA. And those last baskets, by the way, of Jeff Jan, that makes him the first Rain or Shine local to score in double figures in this game with 10. That's how bad the shooting has been for Rain or Shine. Oh, it's almost actually a good line for Paul Artadio on that desperation heave.
Well, Washam gets another offensive rebound. 29 offensive rebounds so far.
Wow.
For B-Meg.
Just when you thought you couldn't surpass the kind of numbers that Cliff Brown brought.
Look at Meyerhofer still actively going to the glass. He's going to pick up his 6th foul. And he's going to get an ovation from the B-Meg fans because he deserves one. He has played tremendous basketball in a time when his team really needed him to play well.
I think he can relax now. I think it's safe for him to relax now.
Mangulit din yun siguro sa bench.
When B-Meg Derby Ace still a man short. Looks like Mark Pingris will be joining the fray